Hello, right, so this is going to be for the experiment for a flutter buzzer. So what you need is you need one piece of A5 card, you need a ruler, a pencil, a lollipop stick. You can use either double-sided sticky tape or you can use the glue dots. You need some blue tack and some just normal string, and the length of string I've just done double the size of the ruler. So the first thing you need to do is fold your A5 card. So you fold it in half and then you just make a crease just around the edge. And on the folded side, what you're going to do, you're going to get the ruler and you want to get the lollipop stick. So you put the lollipop stick against the folded edge and then you mark with the ruler 1/2 centimetre at each side of the lollipop stick. So you want approximately about this much of the lollipop stick left. So once you've done that, you're going to draw a semicircle there, not quite the full half of the where your line is, and then you're going to do a slightly bigger circle like that. So let me just do that for you. So this is what you should have. So you've got one small half circle and then just a slightly larger half circle. And then taking your scissors, you need to just cut around the shape, and when you're using scissors, just be careful that they can be sharp. So we just cut round. Just mind your fingers. Perfect. And just put the scissors and the other bit of card to one side. So what you should have is, you should have a shape like this. Okay. And then you want to get your lollipop stick and you put it so that you've got an edge exposed of each side there. Now using the glue dots, you just get the paper and you just press the glue dots onto your card and then again on the other part of the card, and then you just fold that over. So this just secures it so that when we experiment later on, you'll see why we don't want it to come flying off the lollipop stick. Then you need to get your length of string that you've already pre-cut, and you want to tie the length of string onto the back part of the card. Now if you find that there's not enough of the stick exposed, you can just snip a little bit more. And then you tie this on like so. Now I'm going to just get a one that I've actually done a bit more to, so I'll just put that one to one side. So you've tied your string on to the end, and then you can decorate it if you wish. This one is got black strips on and a little eye, and then you get the blue tack or plasticine, whatever you're using, and you just put that on the front and the back. So you're just covering the string and you're covering the exposed lollipop stick. So it should be like that. So then you need to get your elastic band. Now the best elastic bands to use are the beige flat elastic bands. They need to have a fair bit of tension. So you place one end on the front and the next part you've just placed on the back. Sometimes it just takes a little while to get it right. So this is what it should look like. So you've got the elastic band over, it's just suspended over the front and the back of the lollipop stick, and it should be fairly taut as well, as you can hear from that. And of course you've got your string. So now this is the fun part. To test it, what we're going to do is we're going to circle it above your head. So what you need to do, if you've got anyone beside you, you need to move away so that you're in a space by yourself, and then you want to swing it above your head, and hopefully it will make a sound. So I'll just try this. And then just be careful when you stop it. So if yours didn't make the buzzing sound like that, sometimes what happens is the elastic band is twisted, or it's not tight enough when you've got it across the, as you can see, that looks a little bit like a bee, but I'm sure you can do a much better effort than I can. Now another trick as well, you can make it make more sound by just prising open what would be the wings on your pretend bee, and then just swing it around again. But again, when you're swinging around, just make sure that there's no one beside you. So we'll try it again. And then just when you stop it, just let it just stop gently. So the science, how it makes the buzzer sound, is that the elastic band's quite taut across the bee's body, and when you're whizzing it round your head, the wind is getting in, and when the wind gets in, it just vibrates the elastic band, causing like a wind tunnel through the elastic band, which then makes the buzzer. And this is a flutter buzzer. So I hope you've enjoyed making your flutter buzzer, and I would love to see pictures of the finished products. You can email us them, or you can just share them on your YouTube video. And thank you for watching.